Hey, good morning guys. If this is your first time to the channel, my name is Brad. My wife Angela and I run a full-time online business selling on Amazon, eBay, and Facebook Marketplace. We also run a brick and mortar bookstore, which is where we're at now. We're in the back of this, in the back of our bookstore. That's where we do all of our online stuff, shipping and all that stuff. So in this video, we're going to do the stuff that sold this weekend on eBay. We've got 13, maybe 14 orders going out. So I'm going to pull those, talk about what we sold, and we will go from there. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. This is kind of our staging area for eBay. As you can see, we got our photo studio over here. Our lights don't work above, so we use this as kind of our lighting back here. We store our products here, here, over here, a little bit here. We also have this, and we also have this stuff right here. So we have about 450 listings on eBay, and they are all over the place as to what we sell. So the first item up today is in box 11, and that is going to be right behind me. This is a Scooby-Doo 50th anniversary action figure. It sold for $15.16 plus free shipping. We had free shipping on this. Now you guys want to be careful, because eBay now, when you list from your phone, which is how we list most of our items, it will change your shipping to free shipping automatically. It's set to do free shipping instead of calculated shipping. So make sure you're paying attention to that. We've seen it happen. This was intentional to go out free ship. It's real light. It's going to go first class. We got that. That was a return from Amazon. We sold it on Amazon. It got returned. So we flipped it to eBay to cover some of that money and get a little bit of that money back. All right. The next item we have is an Azul Reposado tequila bottle. This is an empty tequila bottle. You can't sell tequila with tequila in it. And this sold for $14.20 plus shipping. It is in location, pre-pack 1 bottle. So I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say it's in here. Could be up top too. Pre-pack 1 bottle. There it is, right there. See the it's kind of hard to see right there, but all right, I'm gonna have to use both hands to get this out. Okay, so there's our box. We've already got fragile stickers on there. It is not super heavy, but when it comes to glass, I'll usually pre-pack them in bottles because it's a little easier for us to go ahead and grab them. Plus, they're not gonna get broken in storage. So back to the bottle itself, this is what it looks like right there. And as you can see, it sold for $14.20 plus shipping. It's a really cool looking bottle, and we happen to find this at Goodwill for 99 cents. But we do have some friends that run a local bar, and we do get bottles from them. You've probably seen the Patron bottle sitting over here for a while that we haven't listed. Some Crown Royal bags, all that stuff. It's kind of trash to them, so they just give it to us, and then we list it on eBay and make a little bit of money on it. The more expensive liquor bottles will bring in more money. Alright, next up is a DVD, Murder, She Wrote. And this is 1 disc 3. I'm thinking this is complete first season disc 3. And this is in BS1 B2. This is BS1 B2. We'll pull these out. I think I see it right there. Yep, this is it right here. Murder, She Wrote. And for DVDs, if you watch the channel, you've seen us sell quite a few DVDs. Most DVDs sell for about $5. Free shipping. You do media mail, it's $2.80 to ship it, and you make a little bit of money that way. This one sold for $4.80. So we do make a couple bucks on these. After fees and all that stuff, we're probably only making like $1.50. We did this originally because our account actually went below average. We went on a cruise last year. We set that we were on vacation, but we didn't change our handling time, and we got dinged really hard. So on eBay, what we did is we listed a ton of DVDs, and we made like $1 on each one, and this is kind of the leftover of that. We still sell them from time to time because we get DVDs for free at the bookstore, and then we put them online and we make a buck or two off of them if we have too many out in the regular bookstore. Alright, next item is in box 10, and I found this item at Goodwill for 69 cents. It is a old pack, well, not old, it's new. It's got an open box, if you can see that there. Paid 69 cents for this. It is sold for $7.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. Film is a little harder to come across, it seems like. So these do well. I always check them just to make sure, and that was a good sell there. Next item was from Goodwill, and I think we paid $1.99 for it. It's also in box 10. I don't know if I saw it when I reached in there. Let's see here. There it is right there. Yeah, I think we paid $1.99 at the most for this. This is a Sprite shower replacement cartridge for Slimline. This basically has some, if you can hear it, it's got Chlorgon inside of it, and it goes through the shower head, and I don't really know too much about it. I just know that it sold for $9.52 plus free shipping. I think it was worth a little bit more when I first listed it, and for whatever reason it didn't sell as high as we wanted. It sold pretty fast, but you know, yeah. You sell it, you move on when you make those mistakes. So the next item is a Philips 9-inch LCD portable DVD player, and the buyer sent a note that said, "Thanks for accepting my offer. Please send in a plain box with no indication as to what's inside. Thanks." And the guy's name is Frank. So we will definitely do that. This is in BS1G5, which is going to be over here. We got to move this. Found this in my last video, and I haven't moved it since. Not real sure what exactly it is. So G5 is all the way. I don't know why we have it in G5 when it's definitely right here. That is G3. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, because I believe we just want to verify that it is in fact BS1 G5. It must have got scoot over, but that's the right item. So again, this sold for $43 plus $8 in shipping. I think I paid $12 for this at Goodwill, and it's already packed up nice in there. I've got a bag around it so it doesn't get wet, and we will ship that in a box, and the buyer paid shipping. So should be a fun one to ship out. A nice little profit there. All right, we got some books that sold. I'm going to do those last, unless they're right here in front of me, which I don't think they are. No, they're going to be down in the romance section. Romance section. All right, so tote 3. We've been putting all of our shoes in. We just listed these. These are Nike Hyperdunks. Oh man, we've got a lot more shoes going out than I thought. And I don't know if it's these. Those look like Hyperdunks to me. Let me double check. Yeah, those are it right there. So these sold for $35 plus shipping. Our local Goodwills sell shoes. These were in pretty good condition. Here, I'll set them down so we can take a better look at them. Shoes all come down to, when you sell shoes, you want good condition shoes. And this had one little area right here that was kind of an issue. Outside of that, these were in really good condition. The soles look really good. The heels were in good condition. And our local Goodwill sells shoes for, I think it's $3.99 or $4.99. We didn't do any type of cleanup on these. We just bought them like this. We do that most of the time with our shoes, but if our shoes do need clean, we take a medium scrub brush and a little bit of soapy water and do them that way. I know Harry Tornado uses a lot of different things, and I just haven't had time to sit down and watch his videos on how to clean shoes, because as you can see, we do have some shoes that need to be listed. So but yeah, anytime I see Nike and they're real cool looking, I always stop and look at them. You just got to verify that they're authentic, because you don't want to sell inauthentic Nikes. We're no experts by them, but if you type in the tag on Nike and it comes back something different on Google, then it's usually a knockoff. I'll give you that one tip. That's how we usually run it that way. So let me point that out here. Let's walk back down here. On Nike shoes, they have tags on the inside. And let me see if I can do this with camera in hand. So if you look right down in there, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a number right below my finger. trying to get the lighting right. And if you type that in, it's the number. This number right here was 897808. If you type that in on Google, it should come back with this shoe. The shoe should look like that. If it doesn't, then you got to do a little bit more research, because most of the time it is not authentic. So next item up, we're moving along on our sporting goods. We sold a Easton Fastpitch softball glove for $20.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. This is a girls black and blue softball glove is what it looks like. And I am not sure what location we put this in. Give me just a sec here. It's BS1 D3. So BS1 and then D3. Oh, it's right here. That's what it looks like here. It's a really nice condition glove. It was used, but it didn't look like it had been used. And it's got a cool design on the side there. So that was... We've had that for a little while, a few months, but I bought it kind of in the wintertime knowing that spring was coming and that we'd be able to move it. This item we actually had in the last video. It's in box 6, and it is a Nintendo GameCube wireless controller. Paid $1.99 for it. And it doesn't have the dongle or anything, it's wireless, but it sold for $19.99, and I believe it was free shipping as well. $19.99 plus free ship. That's going to cost us about $5 or $6 to send out, so about $8 in. So we're going to make about $7 or $8 after everything's done. All right, next item is Dude Perfect, and it's way up there at the top. I can already see it. So Dude Perfect are the guys that do all kinds of trick shots and stuff. We bought this to sell on Amazon last year, and if you can see it, it's way up there. I'm going to actually have to stop the camera to get this one because it's in a tough spot. Okay, so my short self just got that down. So Dude Perfect, they do a lot of trick shots. We tried to sell this on Amazon. It is restricted. This sold for $15 plus shipping. I think we're going to break even on the deal because it's kind of big. It's going to be a little interesting to ship out. I kind of want to keep it because I love throwing footballs at targets. So we're going to ship that out today and go along with that. So that was an Amazon item we couldn't sell on Amazon. We also bought this. This was in a prior video. I think we paid $1.99 for it. It's called Wonder Workshop Robotics. It's in box 8. I can see them right back there. I think we paid $1.99 for this. It was $25 with free shipping, and it's got the little stand on the bottom there, and then this, when you turn it on, it like talks and does some different things. So pretty cool there. Pretty cool little flip. Nice little profit on that. All right, last two items to ship today are books, and the first one, as we move through here, if you guys haven't seen this before, this is more where we do our Amazon stuff, but let me find the books that we're selling and I'll show you. Alright guys, so here's the two orders of books that we sold. The first one is what we call a mix lot romance. I'm going to pull that off of there. Here, pull the rubber band down. This is like some popular romance authors: Danielle Steele, Debbie McComber, Sandra Brown, Janet Daly. And this was a set of 20. It was all paperback, set of 20. Buyer paid $12 and shipping for this, so all in about $17. We'll ship those out media mail. And so those of you who sell books or you get a lot of books, you can lot up the romance. We've done pretty well with them. They don't make a ton of money, but they do. If you get them organized, they're really easy to ship. They're really easy to list, and you can make a little extra money. The second set is Lou Jane Temple, which all of her books, this was a lot of 6, sold for $7.99 plus shipping, so the buyer's all in about $12, and we're going to ship these media mail as well. All of her books have recipes included, and they have these catchy titles like Bread on Arrival. Let's take a look at another one: Death by Rhubarb, Stiff Risotto, The Cornbread Killer. So they have recipes inside, and their mystery, death, suspense, whatever you want to call them, mystery suspense thrillers with recipes. So they get a lot of stuff. They're pretty sought after. They get sought after decently. So that's everything that we're shipping today. It was 13 orders. I thought it might have been 14. But I also wanted to show you guys something yesterday. Facebook Marketplace, I'm always skimming early in the morning, and a lady posted this yesterday, and I want to show you what we got. So I am a super fan of Legos, and she posted, not this box on the bottom, but starting here, there's a Lego Indiana Jones, a classic Lego NASCAR Ninjago. Looks like it is... there's an advent calendar for City that's unopened, worth about 60 bucks on Amazon. There's a bunch of manuals here. Sorry. There's a bunch of manuals, and you know, the how-tos and stuff for like the space rocket and stuff like that. But then there's the castle Legos. So she was selling all of these that still had the original box. She said she wasn't sure if they were complete. Which is fine. And then on top of that, she also had this bag, this giant tote, and that giant tote, which has more manuals in it. She put it up for $75. I replied immediately and said I could pick it up Monday, which would be today when we're doing this video. And she said another lady could pick it up earlier, so she was going to go with her. And then I said, well, I can come right now. And she said, let me see if this lady's going to come get it. The lady couldn't come get it, so I drove 30 minutes to get it. I paid 80 bucks in the end because I didn't have any change. I didn't have any singles or fives, so I paid her $80 for everything. And the first two items I looked up, this is, like I said, this is sealed, or at least I think it's sealed. I'm not sure. We'll have to double check it. But the first item I looked up was the Indiana Jones item, and incompletes on Amazon are selling anywhere from $70 to $100. So I'm going to make my money back on one, but this is awesome and incredible. This is a huge lot. There's tons of minifigures in here, which if you've never done Legos, there's some minifigures right there. A lot of times you can lot up the minifigures, but you want to check to make sure that they're not worth a bunch on their own. I think we use something called like brickcity.com or something like that. I'll have to double check, but you can look up Legos by the numbers. They have numbers on them, on the minifigs. And then on top of that, you can get the list of what's specifically supposed to be in each set, so we can see if these are complete or not. One of these being completed will double my money. So, well, I won't say that on all. If the Indiana Jones is complete, it will double my money. I'm pretty sure the castle one, if it's complete, will also do the same. So it'd be interesting to see what we get. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Thank you so much for watching my video today. It's always fun making these. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and comment with any questions or comments, whatever you have, and we'll be sure to reply to you. Thanks again so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.